how we do our space impact.
Look him in the eye. No, look him in the eye. Look him in the eye.
So how do you think we change the drug issue in South Africa?
It's not an issue.
What?
That's great.
Yes, sir. What is poppin' Space Academy? It's your boy Lowk in the building, you know what I'm saying? And you know I'm not alone. I'm here with my boy.
Hey, Space Boy Taco. What we saying? What's the moves?
Yes, sir. And today, it's a different level. It's a different level.
What are you saying?
We got the boy from KIC, you know what I'm saying? They told me Rheece. I thought A Rheece, but no. It's not A Rheece. It's my boy Rheece in the building. What you saying, boy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out.
How you feeling today, my boy?
I'm steady chilling. Yourself?
Nah, we bullying, bro. We been bullying. What you been up to today, though?
Today.
Recovery. Tell us. Run us through the story.
Recovery from Destiny. We were hosting at the club, myself and K Nights. Yeah, we did like a young pop-up event thing.
Yeah,
it was dope. Yeah.
Too many drinks flowing.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
You ain't gonna. You don't want to disclose
yes.
nothing.
That's a yes.
That's a high key yes.
That's high key yes.
Yeah, but otherwise, you know what I'm saying? You here, we in the building, we in Cape Town, you know what I'm saying? We had to come tap in with the homies, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome to my new city.
Oh yeah, this is your city.
You claiming it?
Well, my new city.
Oh, your new city.
I've been moving around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into it, bro. So, outside, you're telling us that if we asked you, you know, where the brand started, you're going to say, in my room.
I feel like that question gets asked so many times, but not in the right way, I guess. I think that's
what would you say is the right way?
I feel like a lot of people just, I'll be like, where did it start? Like, instead of asking,
I can tell you where it started, in the room type shit. I can tell you it started in the room.
Yeah, I think I've also just told the story many times on like different platforms. So it's like, it gets tiring. And sometimes the story is not always the same because I feel like in a different mood when I say it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll add an extra part that I forgot to say.
Yeah.
Then it's like I'm capping or something.
I feel you.
Yeah. So.
But if you were to give the official, this is the one that's gonna be stamped.
I can't tell.
This is everywhere.
This is everywhere. This is big.
Yeah,
this is major.
This is
we can
give us the official birth of the brand.
Okay, so basically, actually, this is something I actually wanted to speak about, like the fact that I've been like an industry baby, so to speak. Like I've been part of the double HP era, like Cypho, like Bongs, Deleuze, like all of these guys, and like that was like what I grew up on because my aunt was like within the industry doing like this type of stuff, like radio presenting and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I was always like within listening to like South African stuff, not really like tapped into the US like everybody else was growing up. So my favorite artist was Anatii.
For sure.
And for my birthday, I think it was my 15th or my 16th birthday, my aunt took me to Anati's house to like spend the day with Anatii.
Yeah. And wait, how did she set that up? Like,
because she was like obviously a radio presenter.
She was in that space. That's dope. Okay.
So yeah, she set that up. But went to his house for the day, and he was working on Artifact, the album. And I just sat there and I was like, yo, I can't believe I'm here right now. You know? And I was just like seeing the process and seeing how much work goes into it, because Anatii is like a super like detailed bro. Yeah. Like everything he was fine tuning. So I was like, yo, it's really dope that someone's putting so much effort into something. And at the time, like I felt like Anatii wasn't huge, but he was gonna be, and he was like fine tuning everything. So I just sat and I just like soaked everything up. And then Anatii came to me and he's like, you want to rap? And I was like, nah. I don't think that's my stuff. But I was just scared. And then, then I think he said it as a joke. Yeah. Obviously, like I'm 16. Yeah. So, yeah, then he just like told me, like he sat me down. He was just like, bro, I know you're young, but you need to start a hustle now. Like he was telling me like, you need to start a business. Yeah. And to me at the time, it was just like, this guy's probably high. He's just telling me like, he's just telling you, he's just chatting. Yeah. But then I thought about it. Then he was like, here's like a T-shirt that was like the Anatii merchandise, and he's like, you can do this, right? And I was like, yeah, I can make clothes. Yeah. Like that's cool. And at the time, I wasn't really like into fashion and stuff. I was still racing motorbikes and stuff. Yeah. So I didn't really care about like clothes like that. But I took it and I was like, this is a business idea. Yeah. So what I did was like, I started like the design in my head. I had like my homies. We used to call ourselves the kids in the city.
Yeah.
That's where KIC came from.
For sure.
It wasn't me who came up with that name.
Yeah.
It was my bro Nkulu, who's actually Caesar, the artist. But yeah, so that started, and then I left it. I forgot about it, and then there was like this entrepreneurship competition at school.
Yeah.
And my business teacher knew that I wanted to do something, but
Yeah.
she didn't know what it was exactly, and she knew that I was slacking. So the one day she just phoned me and she's like, "Yo, I entered you into the competition. You have a week to have a business proposal and all of these things." So I was like, "Shit,
The pressure
now I actually have to do something."
Yeah.
So I asked my mom for like 1K. I made like a couple caps and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's where the whole thing started. So ended up doing the competition. I ended up losing.
Yeah.
I didn't even make it past round 1, I think.
Damn.
But yeah, then from there, the motion at school started. And then, yeah, I just kept pushing since then. That's how it started. So basically, Anati telling me to, like, start a hustle.
Yeah.
And that, like, first, there wasn't really a love for fashion, but
Yeah.
it grew on me. I, like, did my research because I'm more, like, the type of person to understand what I'm going into.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go into something not knowing, and then you kind of, like, there will be backlash
I feel
because
you.
I'm not, like...
Rather be prepared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I never want to step into someone else's scene
Territory.
not knowing about it, you know. So yeah, I started doing research like crazy. Virgil, and then Ruiji popped up from Rude, and then I was like, you know, this is like a Khaled bro doing something like on my level.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how I just went with that flow.
Yeah.
So I became a rude boy, and then the KIC wave was like the rude energy of just like pushing span like heavy. Yeah, that's how KIC started.
What was happening before all that? Like, what else were you into? Like before the fashion kicked off?
So my whole life, I've been doing like motorbike racing. So I
Yeah.
used to race superbikes professionally in South Africa
Ish.
and internationally as well.
Yeah.
But it's a very expensive sport.
Yeah.
So one of the years, like my sponsorships fell through because of like a political clash higher up, and it basically just stopped me. Because also like it was like, unfortunately, this motorsport scene that we're in South Africa is super like racist.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
it's like it's they call it a white man sport
Yeah.
for a reason.
Yeah.
And like I really felt that pressure
Yeah.
because I was like one of the first few kids that were like doing something of color.
Yeah. I feel you.
And yeah, I just felt the pressure from the people around, and I was like, I don't actually want to be in this because like people sabotage me.
Yeah.
Like I lost championships by 1 point because like Bruce put lotion in my tank.
That's some movie shit, bro. That's
Bro.
crazy.
Yeah, so it was super demotivating. And obviously at the time, like I found the fashion thing, I found my brew, like Gatle and I became brews through the fashion thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was before the fashion. I still have like that, so I wish I still did it type thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy I'm here.
Nah,
But that
for
was
sure.
it. Literally the life before that was racing.
Yeah.
Racing. That was it.
Do you think that if you kept pushing, you would have been fair?
I'll be honest, with the coins behind me, I definitely think so, because I definitely had like the determination and the skill. Obviously, I'm not gonna say I was the best, but I was winning
You're up
races.
there for a reason, though.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
winning races, and like, yeah, I do think I would have been a lot further, and I would have actually like enjoyed that side as
Yeah.
well. But yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Now we're here. We're saying KIC level.
Yeah. Ish.
With the KIC, I see it's KIC SG.
Yeah, the Sochiga Mon. So that came like, that was like a collection.
Yeah.
That was a collection I came up with like, I think 2020. But yeah, I kind of like, because my Bruce and I started the kids in the city thing, I was like, I don't want Bruce to feel like I'm taking their thing and like
Oh, I feel you.
pushing it on my
Yeah.
own.
Fighting
So,
it all the way.
yeah, so I was like, I'm going to take a piece of like what we did, what we started.
Yeah.
I'm going to add my thing. So basically the Smile Kid came from my aunt. My aunt is basically my pillar for everything, because
Yeah.
she basically raised me as far as like actually like at the Bozy,
Yeah.
but also like learning about music, learning about art, because she was also an artist and stuff. So yeah, the SG came from Smile Kid because whenever like I used to be like a very sentimental kid. So whenever like stuff was like deep, she never knew how to like help me. But she just be like, smile kiddo, you know,
type shit.
Yeah, so that's where that came from. And then obviously being in French, I was just like, you know, as a designer, when you're like making collections and stuff, you always go through different languages to see how cool it could look.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then I was like, but like France is where I'm trying to be because of like Paris is the hub. So that's where I adopted that. When I saw it like written out, I was like, that looks so dope. And I always wanted like my brand to look like a designer, like a Alexander McQueen type thing. It's a long text, and or even like Jacquemus. Like I don't even know if I just pronounced it right, but like people like fucking it up is my favorite thing because I fucked it up in the beginning because I didn't really know how to pronounce it. Gillian actually taught me how to do it.
Oh shit.
So yeah, like that's where the Smile Kid came from. It's just like based off the fact that everybody wakes up to negativity. Yeah. The news is full of negativity. Social media is full of negativity. People often forget that there's a roof over their head. They have water to drink, you know, clothes. So you must just smile, dog. Like, you're here. Someone else didn't wake up today.
Facts.
Yeah. That's where the SG comes from.
Little beacon of hope type.
Yeah.
That's tough.
How do you pronounce it, bro? I've butchered that shit so many times.
Slowly.
I'm probably still getting it wrong because like Gillian's like a French brew. Yeah. So like when he said like he says and I was like,
wait, what?
Bro,
slow it down, boy.
But yeah, like how I used to say it was Suri Gamon, but that's obviously wrong. So it's Suri Gamon. Yeah.
Yo,
yeah, I probably still get it wrong. Yeah. But I like that.
Yeah,
like,
I feel you.
For example, even like with Kellen, the amount of times people butcher his shit is insane. But it's like at the same time, it gets you talking.
Facts. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I won't lie. The many times where I said, what did I say? Pintful. I've been saying pintful, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I was saying kick even. I was like,
oh yeah,
that's
I was saying kick. I was
saying kick, bro.
That's my favorite. Kick
and
is my
like,
favorite.
Kick? What you
like
about?
I was with Kane yesterday.
Yeah.
At the club, and he's like, "Yeah, I want Kick to be part of this event." And then like most of the time, like back in the day, I'd be like, "Dog, you're saying it wrong."
Yeah.
But then I was like, "It's up to you. Like what you really want to say." I didn't put like full stops after the KIC, so it's really up to you what you want to say. Some people say kiss.
Yo, that one's crazy. No, Kiss is crazy.
Bro. Kiss is crazy.
Yeah.
Mising a whole C and mising a G as well.
But I get that. You're right in the sense that it gets people talking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It builds that whole community. I feel that.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. I also want to tap in. Like, I feel like you've been tapped in with a whole lot of people in the industry going way back, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have that era where, for example, Rheece was rocking the shit. I don't know if you remember the K logo shirt, you know, that striped one for the Plug magazine.
Yeah.
Like, run me through that. How did that all happen, and what was going through your head when that shit happened?
Like I said, like I was obviously an industry baby, so my story is pretty similar to some brews, but also different because like I was there during the come up of like Soul, Dip Street, Two Bob, like all of those brews. Like when they were coming up, I was just a kid, like you know, sitting and waiting for the store to open so I can cop this thing. Yeah. So my biggest dream as a lighty was Dip Streets. That's the place to be. That's where Nokana did the crazy pop-up where Ricky came and like he sold out in Bram. So that was like always my dream. And I hit Tusa, who was the owner, up, and he basically mazed me for like a year. Like he said, nah, boy, Harry. Yeah. And I understood because my brand wasn't at the point that it needed to be. Sure. But then the one day he had a first Thursday event, and I just like thought, let me just text this bro and see what he says, because my brand is like obviously in a different space now. It's a year later. Yeah. And then he replied and was like, yo, pull up with your stuff tomorrow. We're gonna put it up. So I was like, bet. That's how I got into Dip Street. And then I don't know if you guys know Tony from Valhalla. He was working at Dip Street at the time, and he was just like plugged with everybody. Yeah. So he got one of the homies from the Plug magazine to pull up for styling stuff, and then that guy gravitated to, I don't even know who it is. He gravitated towards that team. Yeah. Copped it, but I had no idea. So like I think it was who sent that thing to me? Ike. Costa's, one of Costa's road managers. Sure. So Ike sent me, he's like, bro, did you see this? And I was like,
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then like everything just went from there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like even with like the Aries thing, like it didn't hit me like crazy because I was always the kid at Sneaker Exchange, like they had a store, but I was the kid that was standing by the barrier with my T-shirt, pointing at Shane Eagle, pointing at Frank.
I feel
like, yo,
look at this
shit.
shit.
Wear this thing, please. And then they did take it, and they did actually like
actually
help
fucked
me.
with it. Yeah. That's
so
dope.
yeah, it was dope, but it was part of like things that were gonna come, you know.
And the Shane Eagle thing, is this the same one? Because I remember there's a video up on your IG like way back.
Yeah, that was the first. That was my first ever Sneaker Exchange. I think that was 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally stood by the barrier and I was like, please, like notice me.
Yeah.
Then Shane came and he took it, and then he told me to come like to the side.
Yeah.
And he's like, where's your store? I want to take a video. Came to the store. He took a young video, and then that was it.
That's fun.
It's from there you were popping there. What were the Spura saying?
That was like grade 10, dog. I wasn't really focused. I was still racing at the time.
Yeah.
So it was like the transition.
Oh, into the whole journey.
Like my focus was racing and now KIC. That was it. Like, Spuras came.
Oh, so they're here. Oh, the Spuras are here now.
Eish.
Yeah?
Eish.
Yeah? Wait, what you mean?
Speak on it.
Oh, they're here now. It's live.
Nah, not anymore.
Yeah?
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Yeah.
What happened?
I'm a cuffed man now.
Oh, you're cuff man?
Yeah.
Alright, I feel you.
Yeah.
Hey, nah, same way. It's crazy sometimes.
Yeah, we know it gets
Hey,
crazy.
it gets crazy
We
out here
know
in
it
the
gets
city.
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was talking to Callum about how he linked up with y'all. I wanted to get your perspective on that, like how it was for you meeting him for the first time.
Yeah, so obviously, like he said, like he went to school with Katli. I think I need to tell the story about Katli. So Katli had his thing going on, right? And like we were both in the north of JHP, but I was like northwest kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So he was like running the north, and I was a fan like of Katli's work, and like the fact that like everyone was fucking with this shit.
Yeah.
So I was like the one, you know those bros that DM you like, yo, let's collab
Type shit.
Yeah, but I did that, and he was like, oh, yeah, like pull up to my posy. I was like, oh shit.
Did you expect that document? I can imagine, like, damn, it was that easy. That's crazy.
Yeah, and he was like, no, we're just writing. But like, I think it's different when you do actually have like some work to your name.
Yeah.
So it's not like I came to him with no
nothing,
posts.
empty-handed.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, we just linked, and then we've been friends since then, like gang. And then I knew about Kellen through Katli. I think he posted him or something like that.
Yeah.
And then just before Rage, actually, I started talking to Karen about doing like a design.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was going to Rage. Like and I also didn't peep Rage like that because I came from Swaziland. Like I spent most of my primary into high school in Swaziland, and then I did the last part in like Joburg. But I feel like I missed out on a lot of like stuff that happened in Joburg.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just messaged, like I saw he was at one of like the parties or something, and I was like, oh, you had Rage? And he was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't think much of it. And then I was working with Katli, I think, from a Patrick performance, and then we saw him. I don't remember much. He told me the story.
Yeah.
I remember like meeting him, but I don't remember meeting him like proper, like Rutaring. Yeah. And then after that, I think we just kept in touch. And then it was 2020. I needed like a fire. I don't know if you guys saw the fire collection thing that I did with the Suhigaman.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
Yes, he was on fire at the back. But my whole life I've been using PowerPoint. Like I'm one of the people that come from the old laptops or the old computer, like just using what I can. And all I knew was PowerPoint.
Yeah.
It was better than Word because Word was weird. So I was using PowerPoint.
I feel you.
And Callan was like, yo, dog.
What are you on?
We gotta
what
up
are
the
you
level
doing?
here.
We gotta level
He
you up,
was
boy.
like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And then then I told him like, yo, I'm gonna get a laptop that will operate soon, because I think I had like a Toshiba at the time, and that thing was, it was whack.
Yeah.
So I asked him to do the fire thing, dollar that, and then the relationship just grew from there, and then we all ended up coming to Cape Town, linking in Cape Town. Yeah.
And you've been living the dream ever since.
Yeah, somewhat.
You
We're on
didn't
our way
sound
there.
convinced.
We're
That
on
was
our way there.
convincing.
We're on our way there for sure.
Day-to-day things.
Yeah.
At Academy. We're gonna take a quick little ad break and then we'll be right back with Rheece. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yes,
I'm not
sir.
gonna say anything important.
No.
We're gonna keep that thought for us.
Oh, well, that's true.
Let's go. Can't stop, won't stop, gotta keep going. What's my cut? Sippin' on money, she got me flown. I'm kinda less, but I've been on the road. These niggas can't get like me. Know these niggas, they gon' more fun than me. Pull up to the top, yeah, I'm ready to shoot her. Pull up whole gang, I'm with the troops up. Told that bitch, make that shit loose. I got rid on my shoes. Told them don't play with me, no, I don't lose.
SR Space Academy, you know what I'm saying? We still in the building. We still out here. Big shout out to R Leaf, you know what I'm saying? We still chilling with my boy Rheece on the couch, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So we were talking, Taco mentioned, you know, the link up with the homies. So I want you to like run me through the collaborations you guys have been doing, the pop-ups, you know what I'm saying, the first Thursdays. How did that whole movement happen?
Yo, when was the first one? I just hit a blank. I think it was Red Gallery,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not mistaken. Or Safe House, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just do like collaborative things in the beginning. It was just like saving costs,
Yeah.
and like the first event we did was with another bro, and he got us on board. But like we all kind of felt like it was actually us that pulled the weight as far as the attendance is concerned and the actual span of promoting and whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, we kind of just formed this trio of the brews that are within the gallery.
Yeah.
And yeah, because we caught like some motion from that, like the stores were hitting us up or hitting one of us up, and then we'll just put the other brew on.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pop-ups were crazy because like the first proper one we did with Red Gallery, we kind of had like creative freedom somewhat. They gave us a white room,
Yeah.
and they said do what you need to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, we kind of just like operated that one, and then we hit the next one at 4-7 and Fly. So it's just been like super dope because it's almost like we were like artists in the city, and people were booking us
Type of thing. Ish.
Yeah, because like we bring the motion,
Yeah.
and it's kind of nice when you bring motion and it's not like music related.
I feel you, yeah. It's
Because-
refreshing, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Something different.
it's different because
Yeah.
like obviously I come from a place where I was at the music events all the
For
time.
sure.
So now we're creating this space where people can come and network, and it's not like we're giving you a show.
Yeah.
You're just coming to like boom.
I feel
But
you.
obviously the clothes are the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pop-ups were crazy, like super crazy, and it really created I feel like a trust in the city, because like I realized South Africans like to touch stuff.
Yeah.
Like the
That's crazy.
online thing, like is still like it's a bit shaky.
It's a bit shaky
hasn't
there.
clicked all the way
Yeah.
this
In
side.
Joburg, it's
Yeah.
crazy. In Joburg, like brews are ordering online because like they carve the wave. But
Yeah.
in Cape Town specifically, people want to touch, they want to feel.
They want to come to,
Yeah, they want
to
to
the
see
stove.
if they can
Yeah.
trust this brand, and then after that, they can order online.
Yeah.
So I think the physical spaces were definitely beneficial to us.
Yeah. Because niggas could walk in and actually see the shit, feel the material, all of that.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. I also peeped that some really dope people have been rocking the shit, you know what I'm saying? You have Sharky from Beta Squad.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, was this one of those moments like with the Aries thing where it happened, someone showed you and it was like, damn.
Nah, so Koji, I don't know if you guys know Koji Radical. He's
I've
like
heard that name before.
he's more like a soul R&B artist.
Yeah.
But basically, we met him at Drama. Yeah, and like Kay and I went to Coco with him. Like we had like a fun night, and he really fucked with us because like we kind of told him our stories and
Yeah.
stuff. But he's big in the UK. Like he's got an interview with Amelia.
Yeah.
Like he's a big brew, and obviously not a lot of people knew him this side. But
Yeah.
I knew of him because of the Amelia interview. So yeah, we just clicked, and then I was just like bratting to him when he went back, and I was just like asking him things like, how do you blow up that side? He was explaining it to me, and it, like we just created like a really like cool bond.
Yeah.
And I remember mentioning, so I didn't know about Sharky even like landing in Cape Town and
Yeah.
stuff. But when we spoke, when Koji was in Cape Town, I was like, yeah, I really want like Sharky, Chunks, Philly, like those brews to like
Yeah.
wear my stuff. So yeah, I didn't think much of it. And then I found out that Sharky was in Cape Town. And then literally like maybe not even an hour later after I like got the news that this brew is in South Africa, I got a DM and it was like a request. Oh no, Sharky. I was like,
crazy.
You're like, hold on.
and I opened it and it was like, Koji sent me.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit.
That's crazy.
Like this brew remembered.
Yeah.
It's like so mad. But yeah, that's how that happened. And obviously because Koji spoke highly of me. Like Sharky wasn't like coming with the celebrity energy. He was like, oh, this brew said you dope, so you dope.
Type shit.
Yeah, and then we just spoke and he said he'll go fetch some clothes. And I was like, bro, I won't lie, like you just taking the clothes is not gonna do what it really needs to do. And he's like, no stress, let's shoot. So I got a shooter, and then he did like a full proper shoot.
The whole thing, yeah.
Yeah, and then like he's like super genuine. So also like he went back to the UK, and then I told him like I fuck with his brand, and he was like, don't stress, give me your address, and then he sent me stuff. So that relationship got like super tight, and I'm kind of gonna like. I'm hoping that will help me when I go to London because that's like one of my biggest goals now.
Yeah, you were saying outside
in
you're
the
trying
next
to go to
4
London.
months.
Yeah,
I'm going to London.
oh, it's
by
like
fire or
you
force.
said on it, like
I have to.
Yeah,
like there's no other way.
Well, what's making you gravitate towards London?
Everything's got like K and I attached to each other because we're like so close.
Yeah,
but we started listening to UK music at the same time.
Yeah,
so like the artists we know listen to is all like UK vibes. That was 2020.
Yeah,
and then like I really started fucking with Central C. Like I got this tattoo.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, I just fuck with the UK heavy because of the music thing. And then we also started watching the UK films. So there was like these, I think it's MCM, but it was like these independent film students that like did films with like artists. Like there's Heady One in them.
Oh,
like,
shit, that's dope.
Yeah, Digger D's in one. Like, but it was like everyone was coming up. So it was like uni students with the rappers that were coming up. They did like little films and stuff like about the trenches.
Yeah.
So I really fuck with the UK. And I feel like also in London there's like a lot of people from Africa, especially South Africa, like Nigeria, Ghana, and those are like people that I like work with in Cape Town as well. So yeah, London is definitely the place to go, and obviously it's like an English speaking place, so it's gonna be easier. I struggle. I'm terrible with languages.
Oh, with other shit, like English is the only way to go.
Yeah, it's the only way. It's literally the only way.
Yeah.
But yeah, London is definitely the goal, and I feel like it makes sense because everyone from that side that I do have tapped in, like really fucks with my shit. Yeah. So I just want to go and see all the other people. Yeah.
I don't know what's that UK drip. What's that shit called? The UK swag, like that 2-piece shit. What's that shit called again?
The tech, the Nike tech.
Yeah, like that shit would go hard if you did some shit like that. That would go stupid. Bro.
Yeah, for sure. I think my roots is definitely like the puffer vibe.
I feel
jacket.
you.
Yeah, that's definitely my vibe.
Yeah,
for sure.
Nah, that's dope, poison. Now, I want us to talk about something that's pretty interesting, bro.
Yeah.
Right? So there was a time where you went on IG, right? And you posted on your story, like you were mad. Because there was, I don't know which brand it was. I don't know what their name is, but they had jacked your creative, creative department shit, word for word, bar for bar. And you were pulling out the till slips. You're like, boy, like we've been doing this shit.
Ready.
That boy had the receipts ready. He's like,
and all the documents.
We've been doing this. We did this. You know what I'm saying? So like, run me through all of that and like how you felt in that moment, seeing that someone just bit like, and you did that shit like a while back, and they just recently like dropped that shit, bro.
Can I be honest though? I was trolling. Like for real. Like I spoke to Sianda, Lonely Blade.
Yeah.
So I spoke to him about it, and he was like, "Bro, milk this shit." Because I saw the sponsored. No, I saw the sponsored post like a few days before I started whiling.
Yeah.
And I sent it to my girl, and she's like, "Wild." And I was like, "Yeah, crazy." And then she's like, "You're not gonna do anything." I was like, "Nah." She's like, "Ah, it's cool."
Yeah.
Then she saw it sponsored.
Yeah.
And she sent it to me, and she's like, "Again." And I was like,
you're like, I know something now. Now
I'm going behind the sponsorship now.
Yeah. And then like I don't know why like Sia and I have like this like relationship where we just like talk shit to each other. And I sent it to him, and he's like, "Nah, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Blast them, like, speak your shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, alright, bet. Now I'm gonna troll like
Yeah.
crazy. So, and obviously I have the receipts because it wasn't like too long ago, but it was also like a collection that meant a lot to me because the reason why I did it was like the creative department. It's basically workwear for creatives.
Yeah.
That was the whole like thing. You need to be comfortable because I saw some bro. He was a photographer at one of our events. Shit.
The guy that's come just tripping on us right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's just not just recording anymore now.
It is record. We still.
Oh, and that mic.
Let's go. Can't stop, won't stop, gotta keep going. What's my cup? Sippin' on lady, she got me flown. I'm kinda less, but I've been on the road. None of these niggas can't get like me. Know these niggas think I'm gonna fight at me. Pull up to the top, yeah, I'm ready to shoot her. Pull up whole gang, I'm with the troops up. Told that bitch, make that shit loose. I got rid on my shit loose. Told them don't play with me, no, I don't lose.
Yeah, man. What's up, Space Academy? You know what I'm saying? We're back in this thing. We finally got some lights again. You know what I'm saying? Escom done shut us down. It was dark city in here. So, yeah, the homies decided to just hit the town. You know what I'm saying? Homie here took us to, what's that place? What? Clubhouse. Homie took us to Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty dope. How'd you find the taco?
It was fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really get to do much, bro. Like, we haven't really got time to, like, hit the city and, like, see spots. So, shout out to y'all for that, for real.
Yeah, I had to take you to the number one
To the spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Besides the club.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you guys know that my homie here crazy. Like, we went to KFC. Damn. that boy said, hey, give me the pop. Right? That boy ordered pop. I'm like, oh, okay, sure, pop. Hey, and that boy sprinkled that KFC spice on the pop. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here?
From ad break, like the snitching. Boy.
Like, hey, boy, I had to let him know. I had to let him know. Like, what's up with that meal, my boy? Tell me, like.
I regret my choice now. I should have just went the normal route because that is on air.
That's crazy.
What must I say, dog? It's not.
The pop is valid.
What must I say?
But the worst part is, like, you guys agree. There's only one person in the room that doesn't agree.
Who?
This guy. So it's like.
Nah, I also don't agree, bro.
Oh, you don't mess with the KFC pop?
With the spice on it. Is the part I don't get.
And the gravy and some chicken.
You see, I can get with the gravy and the chicken. You get me? I can get with that. I can get down with that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was.
Anyways,
yeah.
I wasn't late watching, so I didn't check how he was eating. Was he just chowing the pop one way, no chicken?
Hey, my boy hit that move. You know that one? Pop and shit. And we hit that one. I was like,
that capping on camera.
All star. That boy played watching. That's crazy.
But yeah, before Escom did us dirty, you know what I'm saying? You were telling us about the whole altercation with the brand, and you said you were trolling. You were just trolling, and you were talking to Lonely Blade. Yeah, can you take over from there?
Yeah, I think I was just like saying like the whole situation. I was trolling, but like I was saying like how deep it was for me because the creative department was like what did I say, like a workwear essential, but like a comfortable one. Yeah. So basically, the reason why I made that collection was because I saw some brew at an event that we were at. Yeah. Like doing photography, but he was wearing Timbs and jeans and like a jacket. But it looked so uncomfortable and heavy. So I asked him like, bro, why are you dressed like this when you're a shooter? Yeah. Because most shooters I know dress like super light.
Yeah, no facts.
Yeah, and then he was like, no, the Bruce told him he has to dress like almost formal type shit.
Yo, that's crazy.
So I was like, nah, like there needs to be a better like clothing for you to be wearing. Yeah. So that's where that creative department came from. So it was basically essential wear for the daily creative. So it meant a lot to me, and I worked on it for quite a while. The structure of how I put the logo and everything was it was my idea. Yeah. And I didn't even get it, like the reference point was one of the brands that I like, which Bremer owns. It's called Unfinished Legacy. Okay. And that's where the idea came from, but like the structure was mine. Yeah. So yeah, when I saw that shit, I was just like, at first, like I said, I didn't really care that much. But then after Sianda told me to like go in, I was like, nah, I'm gonna go in. Yeah. Just so that people can see that if they see this shit, They must tune them.
Yeah.
And then it was so weird. They just liked all my stories.
Oh shit! Like, yeah, we see you ranting, boy.
Yeah.
Like that's.
But
crazy.
then what was crazy was the comment section, because I didn't like tell anyone to go do anything. But then the comment section was just
Pete.
full of hate.
I still saw it in the early stages.
Yeah,
there were like
I
a
only
few.
saw it like afterwards, like 50 comments or some shit like that. Then I was like, guys, like
Niggas
chill.
were. I won't lie. Like, they were going in on them, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you
it wasn't necessary, but
Yeah.
my people must do what they have to.
type shit.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. I also wanted to talk on, some of my favorite pieces or collections, you know what I'm saying? Like the Global Takeover tee. I also fucked with the shoot that y'all did, you know what I'm saying? Who was that shorty? I'm just asking for Taco.
Oh, yeah, it's going to throw me the oop.
Well, I think I did that one in Ray Gallery, the luxury vibe.
It's the one with I think there was a pool table in the shit.
Yeah, that was one of the girls that she's from like PLK. I thought she has a twin. So there's two, like, they look exactly the same.
Yeah.
So I wanted to shoot with both of them, but only one was available at the time. So yeah, I think I shot that on like this 350 rand Kodak film camera.
Yeah.
Because at the time I was telling my bros like they're charging too much.
Yeah.
Like it's hurting my pocket.
It's a lot. Yeah.
So I was like, let me shoot my own stuff, because I do like photography. I just sometimes what I see in my head and what I can do on a camera is not the same
match.
thing.
Yeah.
But when I did it with that, it was coming out more or less the same
That
vibe.
shit came out clean, yeah.
Yeah, it was dope. And the Global Takeover tee was kind of like a reference point to me, like, it's time now. Because in the beginning of the year, I had a conversation with Zaid from Grade, and you're saying, like, we're going to, like, operate, like, big time. We're going to do a pop-up in Swaziland and then Lesotho. And my plan was to go London, all these things. But like obviously coins were a big issue, and I was also moving around Cape Town at the time, Airbnb and stuff. Yeah. So I didn't end up doing that. But like now that tee is like the reference point of like I have to do this. Yeah. Now. Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. I also be fucking with the Cotton Fest collab. Like run me through.
First one or second?
I'd say the first one was
the blue and the blue one and the orange one.
Yeah, the blue and the orange.
Yeah, I really put a lot of effort into that. Yeah. Like the reference was the Bosonke video.
Oh, for sure.
So when Ricky was wearing that, I think it was a Fox MX jersey. It was a yellow and orange. So that was my...
I see the reference point. Yeah, that's dope.
And even like placements where the Fox logos, where I put like my logos. But then I added like the 22 was the year. Yeah. But it's also my race number. Yeah. And my birthday is the 2nd of the 2nd. So I tied that into it as well. So there's a big 22 at the back. Yeah. And then the KIC. So I also went back to like my old like stuff, because I don't know if you guys remember when I used to do the big KIC at the back, like the V-Lone. Yeah. So I did that as well, but it's like very subtle. You can't really see it. Yeah. And yeah, I think it was also time for me to do something racing inspired, because Bruce were telling me, how can I not drop something about racing?
Facts. When you have
when I have the
background.
Yeah, so that's why it was the perfect opportunity. Then I came up with the logo, the KI Cotton Fest thing, and I just like went crazy on that, even on the t-shirts. Yeah, I really fuck with that collab, because it was really like thought out. Yeah, like I had that idea before they even offered the collab.
Oh, I feel you. I feel you. That was the perfect opportunity to do that shit. Sure. Yeah. So they gave you like full-on creative control with that.
Yeah, so basically they just sent a pack of logos, all the Cotton Fest logos, and they were like, send something back and submit it. And they fucked with it, and then we went forward with that.
That's crazy.
The only thing I really don't fuck with from that collection is the bikinis. Yeah.
Why?
Because like the original idea that I had was like to sublimate the logo within the bikini, but like I didn't get the materials and stuff in time. So I ended up just printing the logo on my previous bikini print pattern. Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't the best. But yeah, everything else was dope.
Nah, for sure, my G. And what can we expect from the main man this year, coming next year, like future? What's coming next?
I recently like I did an artwork the other day with like, I was just messing around with my marker, and like people fucked with it. Yeah. Like heavy. It's probably like the most responses I've ever gotten on a story in my life.
That's dope.
So yeah, I went and started putting that pattern on puffers, pants, beanies.
Ish,
Like,
you
I went
gotta
crazy.
come with the
I
puffer
gotta
level,
cash in
boy.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause,
that
like,
was like
That's
same
business,
time.
That's that business mind.
Yeah.
yeah, like
we hear
there
about.
was
Yep.
something that I remember. I think it was Virgil saying where he said like, a T-shirt is like a hit song.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you get that one design on a T-shirt that blows you up, it's like you can now give the world like the rest of what you have to offer.
feel
so
you.
it's like the hit single,
And then the project.
and then you can come with the project.
Sure.
So I feel like by mistake this has become like the hit single.
Yeah.
I just have to obviously deliver now. I've done the little sneak peek,
For
the
sure.
snippet. So yeah, the plan is just to get that stuff done. It's just I'm gonna go against my pushing South Africa, like made in South Africa chat, because I've been on this thing of saying like we have to keep it local.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's the power's out my hands, like getting all the stuff done this side. So I have to like go elsewhere.
I feel
It's
you.
gonna cost a bit more.
Yeah.
Might make people cry.
Ish.
But
Cries out.
yeah, like I'm really trying to push that thing. Say London, say Lagos, say Accra. Yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
The plan is to blow up, cause like I ain't got nothing else going on.
I feel you.
This is
This is it.
This is my 9 to 5.
This
you know?
is it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's all.
That's dope. And any collaborations with other brands?
Ish. I got something with Young Bade. I don't know if you know him. He's like he does like cartoons, like in
Okay.
Cape Town of like culture. Like all the brews have like a Bade art piece.
Artwork. Yeah.
For Tech Studios, he wants to do something, and I'm really down for that.
Yeah, he going crazy, no cap.
What else? I think maybe just like a few more events collabs. I really want to do the KX night one, but we've been pushing that one for like 4 years now, and it still hasn't
Yo,
come
that's
to
heavy procrastination.
It hasn't
4
come
years
to
is
fruition.
crazy.
So yeah, waiting on that one. Scooby wants to bring back the Love Hurts, the anti-Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
So might do that. But yeah, besides that, I don't have anything else in mind. I really want to like collab with like
Space
KIC,
Impact. Oh.
the fridge. Like,
Oh
that's-
shit!
That's like
oh,
one of
KC
my
the
dream-
fridge. That would be
That's
tough.
hard.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
nah, that'll
Yeah.
be-
Yeah,
that'd
that's
be
that's
dope.
my
That'd be
one
tough.
of my dream collabs. Like to get like a KIC KIC fridge
Ish.
can be hard.
Me featuring me.
Yeah.
Type
Type
shit. Yeah.
Cassie squared.
Type
Yeah,
shit.
That's
Would
it.
you want to venture into like furniture design as well, or
For sure. I think I don't know if you guys know Jared Finn, Lord Kez's boyfriend.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
He just
pulled up to the
ventured
stool,
into
yeah.
like furniture stuff, and he's going crazy.
Yeah.
And it's definitely something I want to do, because like I'm very much a person that likes my space,
Yeah.
and I really want my space to look like super dope.
Yeah.
So I would tap in like via my own stuff, and then see if I can go out, because I want KIC to be like a lifestyle brand, like not only like, how do I explain this? I don't want it to be like branding everywhere.
Yeah.
Like maybe a KIC carpet, but it doesn't say KIC.
I feel you.
Yeah. So I definitely want to venture into different things
I
once
could
people allow me to.
Yeah.
I could see you doing some like automobile related, in terms of maybe cars or motorbikes.
Ooh, that'd be tough.
What car company or motorbike company would you wanna do a design for? Maybe a wrap.
Ish. If I say it now, then if another one comes, it would be tricky.
Hypothetically speaking.
I think my dream collab with the automotive company, I'd say BMW. Yeah, I'm a Beamer boy.
Ish.
So yeah, definitely be something dope, because I think like collaboration like with art is crazy. Like when you use the car as a canvas, like what Farai did
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
on the Mercedes Benz was so crazy. So
Nah, shout out to Farai for real.
if BMW doesn't do it for me, I'll just wrap my car and make it like my artwork, and
Type
then see
shit.
what people say.
I think start there.
Yeah.
I think start there for real.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Nah, that's dope, bro. Any last words to the people out there watching right now?
To the fans or the haters?
To the
Fans
fans
or
or the
the
haters?
To everybody.
To both of them, don't forget to smile.
Ish. One liner. What you know about a one
You
liner?
too cold with it.
Ish, you get
Too
me.
cold with it.
Nah, shout out my G. You know what I'm saying? This has been Space Impact. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Lowk in the building, but I'm not alone. I got my boy.
Space Boy Taco.
Yes, sir.
And we have the one and only creative director of KIC. We got Rheece.
That boy said kick
with
again.
the RH.
That nigga said kick again.
But he said it's cool.
No, he did say it's cool. I'm sorry.
Point.
I'm a little slide. I'm
Nike.
a little slide.
Should I say kick? You say the name.
It's KIC Sochigamo.
Ooh.
KIC Sochigamo. That's it. Yes, sir.
Shout out to you guys for
Big shout out to you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? And we are gone.